On. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Oh, terrible pass. Drogba! That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Bastoni. He's shifting through the gears here. Milan are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. Goalkeeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. That is good alertness.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kubo. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Still goalless. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. He's picked his way through. Drogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
Drogba put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Drogba. Van de Ven.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Spread it left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kubo. Musiala. Oh, he's played it in low. Bruno Fernandes. Tar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Calhanoglu. Diaz. Played into space out wide. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Mbappe is herring after that one. He has found the way through. Calhanoglu. Musiala. It's a promising position. And he's cut it out. Guardiola. So what can they make of this? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And Hakimi. Musiala. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Now it's Drogba, and that could set him on his way. He's had a hit! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Van der Ven is the guilty party there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Showing great feet there. Totti. Now it's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Goal! Milan! AC Milan are all square. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Inter really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. Pretty robust defending.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar, and that's not going to reach. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
22. Ribery, cambio di giocatore.
Interesting ball. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, it's Totti. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Ribery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Neymar! That has not gone well. And that has been knocked clear. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back.
And now the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. No, that was never going to make it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Messi. And here's Nunez.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Milan finding their passes. It's run loose here. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Musiala. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Header! And he's kept it out. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Çalhanoğlu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is